Hello and welcome to Trojan Talk. I'm your host, Aaron Taylor. Today we'll be talking about how some walking will help bring awareness to autism. My guest today, Barbara Metzger, will tell us a little bit about an autism walk taking place here on campus. Thanks for joining me here today.
You're welcome. The students here at Troy University have decided they wanted to have an autism walk. It's on World Autism Day, which is April 2nd, 2017. And the purpose of the walk is to help educate people about what autism is and what are the different treatments for autism, the importance of early diagnosis. And it's basically an event it's geared towards families. We want people to come and bring their kids. We're going to have some bubbles and face painting and some sandbox so the kids can play. And it's from 2 to 4 p.m. It's Sunday afternoon. And we'd love for people to come out and just learn a little bit more about autism, to show their support for autism. Our theme is Be a Warrior for Autism.
Okay.
And we've got some really cute t-shirts that for $10, pretty good price for a t-shirt. Mm-hmm. And we really just want people to know, autism occurs 1 in 68 children. It's we don't know what causes autism, mm-hmm. but we do know that the incidence is rising. And we really just want to get the word out and let people know that that this is it's a concerning and severe developmental disability, and we want to let people know about it, and an opportunity to just educate the community.
And kind of a fun atmosphere to do that. So.
Yeah, it's fun. It's for the family, and it's something that the students wanted to do, and I was like, that sounds like a great idea. I'm happy to help you.
And that's one of the things that you said it was a student-led effort, and for these students that are learning about autism and learning some things that y'all are trying to make aware to the public. And
right.
So and talk about what that influence and I guess as an instructor, how that makes you feel that students are wanting to make this push to make something that you're so passionate about, and apparently they are, to get it out to the public.
Well, before I came to Troy, I worked in the field for 25 years doing behavioral therapy with children with autism, and helping individuals with autism and their families really is my passion, and I'm lucky enough I get to share that with other people. And our students, we have an applied behavior analysis minor here at Troy, and so students who want to be speech therapists, occupational therapists, physical therapists, or they want to be behavior therapists, that's a very popular minor for them. And so they're learning in class. We also have a practicum that we do at Troy Elementary School, where they're actually getting to work with individuals with autism, and they're learning that, hey, these are people, mm-hmm. they're really interesting, sometimes they might have challenges, what can we do to help them be more independent, to help them to learn. And so the students really took the initiative on this and said, we want to do something to help the autism community. We want to help spread the word to the world about these people who have autism and how it affects their families. And so as a faculty mentor, my job is to just help facilitate that, and part of that is trying to get the word out.
And the fact that autism is becoming more prevalent, or at least we're becoming more aware of mm-hmm. it in a sense. And is that something that, I guess, to get the word out to people that this is something that you may need to be a little bit more aware of, because it may affect you at some point?
Yeah, autism is occurring. The latest statistics show it's 1 out of every 68 children, and that's high. When I tell you how old I am, when I first came out in the field, autism was 1 in 10,000, and now they're saying 1 in 68 children will be diagnosed with autism. And some early signs are the child not making eye contact, the child not talking, the child not relating to other people. Those are some early signs, and it can be a very mild disorder. It can be a very severe disorder, and it's called a spectrum mm-hmm. disorder, because each individual expresses autism a little bit differently. Mm-hmm. But what we try to teach it's a person first. It's a person with autism. And our students are learning how to teach these children, how to interact with these children. And so we want to, just help the community become aware of that as well.
And then before we go here, real quick, once again, when and where it is, and how can they register for this? So.
Sure. It's April 2nd, which is World Autism Day, 2017. It's from 2 to 4 p.m. It's on the Bibb Graves Quad, which is right off of University Avenue. If you're a little bit familiar with the Troy campus, it's where the fountain is. And we're just going to walk around the quad. And it's if an individual has a disability, they can walk for free. It's $15 for each person to register. The T-shirts are $10 each. And they can, if you want to register, you want to ask any questions, you can email me. My Troy email is metzgerb, it's METZGER B @troy.edu. You can also just call me at 334-808-6623, and I will be happy to get you registered and get some information to you. Or if you want to just show up for the walk, the day of the walk, you can register that day.
All right. Well, here's hoping there's a good turnout and opportunity to spread the word about autism here in this area. Thanks for joining us here today.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
And thank you for joining us on today's edition of Trojan Talk.